Hi everyone, I am back, and I decided to get started before committing to the idea of getting online. I have been putting things away, and I will say, based on the things I put away, yesterday we got a lot of Pugnium that I had to let go. But now, in my exosuit, I have a full stack of 300 Pugnium. And so that's actually kind of cool. And we've been going through and looking for glyphs. And if I go into my catalog, and I believe it's under collected knowledge here, under the Atlas or Journey Records, I think it's the Atlas. Portal glyphs. I have 2 shining glyphs, and we have to have, based on the modified rules, we have to have 4. So I've got 2 more glyphs to look for. And the way we've been doing it is I could only carry 1 into a station, but I have several to grab from in storage. So we're going to go ahead and do that and go find something to put in my pocket here, and then we're going to go to another system, see if we can find another traveler. And so far, based on the systems that we've been going to, not that I want to cause myself an issue, but I have noticed that we've been going to aggressive sentinel station, so I'm also making sure that I have at least a map, if possible, a sentinel boundary map to see if we can stop the annoyance of sentinels before they start. Because the truth is that as a permadeath player, which is where we're at right now, I would not willingly step on an aggressive sentinel planet without that kind of security anyway. So that's where we're at right now. Alright, so here we are. We're going to go to the freighter map, and as you may remember from the last time, we added a little distance by let me go to the freighter here, not this. A little distance for ourselves by putting in the C-class hyperdrive improvement. So now we can go 200 light years. So that's added a little more range for us. So no matter what, we're always getting closer to the center of the galaxy. It just may be very slow. The thing you need to remember is that the galaxy itself, like right now where we're at, is 714,159 light years away. And I wish I could take my cursor and show you, but I can't do it except to say if you look on the upper left-hand corner, and then look to the left, you'll see a ring around a glowing star. And that's approximately where we are away from the galactic center. So whatever we do, we got a ways to go. Alright. But if we find the glyphs, we can get much, much closer, much, much faster. So that's why we're going after the glyphs. Alright, so what we have decided and opted to do is we're just gonna go and follow the line, since we have some passports to work with, and then we're not gonna try and be fancy about it, because all we want are the travelers now. We want 2 more travelers, because already at 37 hours and 17 minutes, we have been doing this longer than anybody else. We are getting out of the system in style, that is true. we at least have a home base that we got with us. We've got a couple of bases that we put down. But I've not seen, even though it's been an option for this whole time, I've not seen anybody else put their bases down. I even put one in a cave or in the abandoned trade post, you know. So I've been sort of kind of following their rules. You have to remember that when I started out, I started out with the survival Bob version of the fugitive, which is you do whatever an outlaw would do, and and that's it. You know what I mean? And the difference between me and Survival Bob on this one is I just don't go shooting the ships while I'm in permadeath, because I'm like, no, I'm not shooting those big ships and getting in big fights if I don't have to. And yet, what I found out, now that I have my little solar, is sometimes the fights will come to me anyway, and that's just kind of the way it is. Alright, let's go look at the planets. Ooh, and let's call our guys in. So this is a Corvette system, so I don't even have to change my disguise. Woo! Alright, so we have, wow, fungal mold. And the moon is copper and rusted. Terraforming catastrophe, oh boy. Frosted crystal. So that's a barren one. So if I didn't have like plenty of ferrite already, that would be a good one to visit. Arctic planet. Ancient bones and caustic planet. Some of these systems are really cool. Swamp planet. Oh, this is looking good. We might actually be able to find one that doesn't involve stuff. That'd be cool. Not wood. Alright. Yep. Alright, let's see. Fleet command here. And debrief the commander real quick. Let's see what their story is. Okay, they did a deal with a trader. And they bought farmland, hired a land manager, and ran the farm. So now we got money. Oh, well, that's cool. They went to a space station. There was some mining activity. They sold a lot and got Corvette casing. Alright. Invested in a Gek business on a planet and returned the investment 179%. So we got some Geknif out of that. Let's see. Docked at the station, made contact with local merchants, got a trade contract, and made money. The thing about Vikings and trading missions is they do come back with the money. I will say that. And I wonder sometimes if it's because they're very tall. And here we are at 600,069. Oh, that's funny. Anyway, a lot. They came back with a lot of money for me, so I'm gonna just be appreciative. Alright, and then I guess now we're gonna go in here real quick and go to the freighter. Do a quick little. Oh, we got plenty of fuel. I'm gonna throw these into storage real quick. I'll organize it later in one of my quieter videos or whatever, or just behind the scenes. There we go. Yeah, and look at all this chromatic metal I have now. So somewhere somebody gave me chromatic metal. That might have been also from one of the things that I was doing, because I was fighting pirates, and it's probable that I got a bunch and just didn't know. Alright. Hello, sir. I'm gonna send our crew out again. Ooh, okay, we got balance, combat. We could send them out for a really long time, 25 hours, which would mean we wouldn't see them till tomorrow. I think we'll send them out on the 5-hour, because, yeah, let's see. I do have a balanced crew. Well, you know, that's kind of a point. If we send them out on the long one, they might actually improve. Ooh, and we have one that's improved. Look at that, our support is a B class now. I now have 2 B classes and an S class, and this makes this a 5-star. Oh yeah, we're sending him. Alright guys, we'll see you tomorrow. Be safe. Yeah, it's better overkill, because then it'll be less chance of them being damaged, right? Right. Okay, well that was awesome. Well, now we're gonna go to the space station. So we gotta find our little blue ship. My little stapler. And we're gonna go to the space station and get our exosuit edition, and then yes, let me make sure I got the passport in my pocket before I go out. There it is. All right, here we go. Oh, you know, if you're not sure what system you're in, whether it's Corvax, Viking, or Jack, just when you get down into your fleet parking area there on your capital ship, you'll see that the crew is often composed of the locals, I think, if I remember. Yeah. Yeah. But it's your first clue about where you're at. Well, that's true. It is where we got the idea of just changing what we look like, just adjusting it per system. And there's a reason I've been taking this passport and actually applying it, even though I am not actually low on the scale. And it is because each incarnation, you know, each version I'm coming in with has a new name and a new address and a new whatever, just to avoid being discovered. And also to use up the passport so I'm not, you know, serving them. So, here we go. See. Now, I can't talk to any of the people in the offices here. All I can do is, I can get my yeah, and yep, I'm gonna go in the back and see if by any chance there's a traveler. Sometimes they are in the back one, but wait, how did I walk past this and not even notice? I honestly just flew up and I was so focused I didn't even see these. And hello, fellow sketchy person. Oh, look at that. That's a B class there. I know I can't drive that, it's too long. It would linger in my little hangar for a very long time because I'd admire it. I know. Exactly what would happen. I'd just go by it going, oh, that's so pretty. And it does give me an understanding about why there are some, we'll just say, some individuals who own more than one car but only ever drive the clunker. You know? There are some things that are just pretty that you like having, you know? Alright, well, not here, no traveler. So we're gonna move on. Well, you know, this might be a good time to take a moment to go back to the freighter and see if we got what we need for it. Well, I know. It's, like I said, pretty, but I imagine trying to drive that. I was like, how many times would I run into trees with that long-nosed spider? Often. You know. But I still like them. I still think they're pretty. And I like the colors that they come in. They're often very well coordinated. And I don't think I've seen an ugly one yet. Oh, hold my X. That's right. I can hold my X. And you can tell exactly when I did it too. That's really funny. Instead of trying to fly the hard way. Alright, we're gonna go upstairs real quick. Because I realized, yeah. And we're gonna put it in. We're gonna go ahead, let's take a moment here. I say we do the same thing. Everything's kind of in the back and protected, I think. So we're gonna come in here. Yeah. So, let's see. Yep. So, there's the teleport chamber. I need 3 antimatter. I actually have everything except for the antimatter, which is kind of cool. Yeah, let's find out here. Actually, we should definitely be able to make it because I had all that chromatic metal anyway. There we go. Alright, now I'm going to turn this around because there's no way there we go. Now we're talking. Well, now, if I come over here, we can see where we've been. And because I'm on my ship, I can go anywhere we've been, technically speaking. But I'm only technically allowed to go where we have bases here. But we're not going to go there. Because, well, I guess it says it's locked right now, so we can't go to it until we're out of the... Yeah, you can see there's a little tiny lock on the side there. On that icon. And then this one's open, but I'll guarantee that down here it'll say network restricted. So, good to know. Yeah, but when I get onto an outlaw, yeah, then I could. In the current system, I can go back and forth now. In this system, I can take my teleporter and go to the space station and come back from the space station. Because I use my passport, so right now there's no issue of danger. And we've got it in the back where it won't be easily discovered by, somebody per se. I love having the nutrient processor now. Because I love having my guys come in and they're sitting there eating or whatever. Yep. Yeah. Okay, so, let me get my new passport. We're not even gonna land on a planet here. Just gonna move on. Outlaw. Yep. I have a whole storage container dedicated to the outlaw lifestyle there. An old smuggler with a heart of gold thing. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, that's where the guys are. Our crew is over in NMS. Really? It's got an A in it, or AINAME. So it's anime rather than anime, but that's funny. They are having the anime lifestyle going on over there. Yeah. It's very funny. Alright, so it says hyperdrive has no fuel, so please hold. We have been flying around quite a bit. Let's see. There we go.
Technology recharge.
I'm gonna take a moment. It says we can make another one. I don't know how many we can make, but and make one more just without trying there. So there we go. All right. Okay, so we are heading off to Rashib, which is 204. Yes. Yep. We did before, yeah. We had a pirate system before, but now with fuel, we could go to a Gex system. It's a merchant system, and apparently very exciting. So we're gonna go ahead and go there because we do want normal systems right now. So off we go. Yep. Oh, yeah, let's check that. Yeah. all the little flourishes. Yeah. She does, doesn't she? Yeah. Yeah. Meanwhile, my little Viking is not little. Not little at all. Vibrantly red stands out no matter what they do. Because, you know, I don't know that I've really seen a vibrantly red Viking. People are recuperating from school and from Memorial Day. Alright, let's take a look at the body shape here. Yeah, let's try it with a 3. I don't know that we'll notice a difference. Oh, it would be torso, wouldn't it? There we go. We're gonna get out of here real quick. Back to race, and we're gonna save this. We've changed it just a little bit. Oh, that's funny. The Gek has lost weight. They've been running so much. There we go. Alright. Alright, still vibrantly pink though. Alright. And I went ahead and saved it as our standard. There we go, so I don't have to do this again. Yeah. I saved the Gek. So there we go. Look at those muscles though. This Gek now has muscles. Oh my gosh, this Gek's been working out. Well, yeah, I shoot around those Viking all the time. Gotta keep up. Probably run those little legs trying to keep up when they're walking. Oh gosh, here we go. Alright, let's check the pockets before we go running away. Oh, we did. We already got it. Alright. Oh, well, before I went out, I made sure I had my little wallet with me. My ID. And there are Geks over there working hard. Well, and here we are, we're in the merchant system. Look at all those ships going on right there. That's another big clue, I think. And I think the only reason we didn't come out to a firefight is that we were in the freighter. Look how close they are to the station, too. I mean, thanks. Now you can have more than 5 freighter ships in your crew, but I only have 1 room in respect for the fact that we are currently an outlaw. Right, and while we need contraband, we don't sell it where, yeah, we also know that, that the better part of Valor is just kind of keeping things slim and trim so we can keep on the move, so to speak. I've been exercising. I know, right? There's like a completely different walk going on here. Oh look, there's another one wearing pink over there. I didn't do my passport. Oh dear, should we just leave? I did not do my passport. I'm gonna take a real quick gander. I'm gonna have to not go a lot of places here. I don't see a traveler anyway. Oh, there's no lingering here. We're getting out. And we're not taking a teleporter. It is not safe. We're gonna have to fly out. Unbelievable. We're just leaving. Bye. Actually, to keep safe, we're gonna go in this little ship here. Not even go back to the freighter. We're just heading out. We'll take the first place we can go. Oh, we can't even tell where we're going. It's quarterbacks. I'll have to call the freighter to me. And then go in. But yeah, we can't stay in the system. It's very funny. It's like, oh no. And right now, technically, that was operating off my old ID. So they'll still think it was a Corvax from some time back. And they'll probably be wondering, well, why is the Gek in that ship? And that's why we had to move on. So they'll think it's the Gek. Oh, look, we're coming out into a firefight in this little hunky little shuttle. Oh my gosh. Oh, we're gonna have to get on the map again. What a good idea. Nearby freighter under attack. I can't get on the map because we're being jammed. Oh, golly. No. Let's see if we can fly and get out of the way of all this nonsense. Look at my, it says engaging. I'm not engaging anyone. I'm moving on. My other pilot's running interference for me, which I am grateful for. I am being chased. Because of course I am in this little tiny pokey little ship. Well, I have a lot of sodium nitrate, so I'll be alright. I just, cannot work freighter here, because reasons. Why not? Let's see. And we're far enough away from the others that I can probably maybe fake it. And it's a 4-star, so, oh, hooray, a 4 line. So no matter what I do, it's super fast. Just think good thoughts, everyone. Thank goodness I have my helper, yes. This would be a no doable without my helper, so. Shield down. We're sure gonna recharge, thanks. mission accomplished. I'm a surveyor because I've warped 20 times. It's not gonna let me on.
Navigational data received.
Oh, but it wasn't me. I wasn't shooting. I don't even see it anymore. The pirate that was coming. Maybe it'll let me on now. Ah, yes. Nope, I can't be a geck in this system. I'm gonna go have to change my clothes. You can see me throwing my helmet down here. Darn it! Oops. Throw my helmet down. If I were wearing one. Who indeed? Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's see, we are in a Corvax. It is also a mercantile system. They're struggling though, so they're not making a lot of money here because they have a Best Western place, Terror Sphere, with cactus. They got a low atmosphere planet with aggressive sentinels. And then they got a volcanic planet. Oh gosh, yeah, this would be the saving grace would be the volcanic planet right there. All right, we got our Sentinel boundary map. Well, yes. So we're gonna change our clothes, and we're gonna. Yeah, I got the passport I didn't use. Yeah. There we are. There we go. Oh, no. I had a moment of forgetting where I was, but there was not a passageway that way. Alright, here we go. Going down. My capital ship is still highlighted because I X'd it, and so I'll be able to find it while that's going. Oh, my pulse engine is critically injured. Oh, let's take a look at this. It sure is. Oh, two things. Alright, let's, I know. This is why we have all those kits. And both of the pulse engines were busted. That would have been a hassle.
Component repaired. Component repaired. Component repaired.
Well, this ship has a lot of Sentinel maps. Well, alright, that's a winner. I know, I just had to plunk it in. I didn't have regular sodium, but I had plenty of sodium nitrite, because I've been doing those, you know, drop pods when I, you know, every now and then. And so, that worked out really well. I know, because we have the aggressive sentinel, we have a good chance of a traveler. Well, all the planets are bad. Yeah, you're right. This was a dangerous system anyway. So yeah, you're right. There's a good chance we can traveler just because of that. That is true. All right, so let's go through the passport. What I think is funny is this, you know, I'm the farthest away from the passport thing that I've been in a while. 84% efficiency. Yep. Let's go get our backpack upgrade here. Yep. No traveler. Yeah, me too, because this was not a system I was really wanting to... Oh, it's saying my ship is still in the other system. That's right, because we haven't called it... I mean, we just barely called it in. It does. Let's try. I guess we'll find out. It got in. I guess it was just identifying as an outlaw ship, so... Now I'm going to take a moment and go in and get another passport, because we used that one. It is kind of impressive. I really thought it'd be a lot easier. You know, I thought for sure we'd find more than two. But, and we will eventually find a traveler, but, you know, they're apparently rarer than I thought they were. A Gex system, because of course it is. And this is a science system. And they're fighting Nathan, but not too hard. So off we go. Yep, I'm gonna go change back into my muscular deck. Yeah, and it's one of the best features there. Just jump on the little box and gaze out through the windows I can't otherwise see through. I will say, it is entertaining to play the deck and be in the tall grasses and realize nobody can see me here now. Yeah. I can hide from the sentinels because this grass is tall enough. Yes. Well, yeah, it is a trade-off, yeah, and I have enjoyed changing the shape because it makes sense that if you had the ability to do it, absolutely you would need to, right? Yep. So we got two, it looks like two hot planets. We got the volcanic here. We've got the fiery, which is just phosphorus, so it'll be very warm. And we got a rocky planet. But none of them look like they're extreme, so that's that. Let me check my pockets, make sure I did the thing. I did the thing. I'm gonna change the outfit. Pardon me. Yeah. Right. Oof. There I am. My little orange goggles, so you know everything matches when you're all pink otherwise. Well, this is true. How to tell yourself apart from the other guys, my little orange goggles. Alright. Flying. Oh, this is a busy one. And we are very close to the station. Just fine by me. Isn't that pretty? I sometimes love coming in and when it's like this and it's really pretty. And when we do kind of match the station, I mean, I'm bright pink. I got a little orange on me. Yep, decided to join the council. Let's go fly that passport. You need to know I'm a Gex now, by golly. Awesome. Our access here. Actually, since I can, check here. Oh, I lost all those nanites and all that stuff. Oh, because I had not done the passport. I have to leave immediately. You know, this is kind of a good way of keeping track how many, systems. Well, because my exosuit, the technology slots are filling in there, so... Ah! A traveler! Yes. This is our first traveler today, yes. That probably is true. I'm gonna pay that 250 nanites. Thank you. That's an introspective little dialogue there. You know, I honestly don't know. I always hug myself. Alright, we are gonna go, and even though there's not aggressive sentinels on the planet, we are gonna take the better part of Valor, and we we are going to change out into our solar. I mean, not that this little shuttle didn't do pretty good. It did kill one off, but I'm just... yeah. Let's get out of the little... here. There we go. You must still be too close. Oh, we're too close to the other ships. They popped in. Sometimes when the other ships pop in, it keeps your freighter from showing up. Or, are we in a system where we can't call this freighter in and we just got really lucky? Oh no, I'm just really far more close. This ship is so slow! I'm sitting there thinking I'm so far away from the space station. I was not far away from the space station. This ship is just very, very slow. I did. That's why I managed to get in as smoothly as I did, yes. Oh my gosh. Alright, we're getting into the solar. Getting out. Getting back in. Just on the whole let's make sure we save kind of thing. Here we go. Flying, and these ships came right in here again. Hostile subspace scan detected. Must be hostile. Well, I'm gonna do what everybody else is doing and get in line here. Back to my freighter. Well, I have a tech packet, I have a Corvex casing, I have repair kits, yeah. We're keeping the repair kits because, yeah. Yep, I think that was my problem there. I don't really have anything in my exosuit that I think is of, you know, major worth. I think sometimes they just do it to see if they could get some money out of you. I have change and they would ask for a bunch of it, you know. But what I did notice is we were so close to the freighter, it wasn't letting me use the communicator. Alright, now what we want is over here. Hold the tag. There we go. I realize there's a good chance it says cactus flesh. Okay, so that's cool. But there also might be honeypots there. Pending. So, if there is, we'll grab some honey. If not, then we won't, you know. I do like the Western world, just for the aesthetics, you know. I still remember this one base I found that they had gone with the theme and just built like the saloon, and it was great. They made a saloon and a hotel, and they had a whole, they found a river to line everything up against. It was really very, very neat. we're slowing down so that it has time to load in. Now we're going to try and land. Let's do it. Nope, I think this is just straight up cactus. And a lot of it. Cactus and rock. Not here for that anyway. Ooh, this is dusty. This is a dustier planet than I expected. Awesome. Yeah, we got glyph number 3. Progress. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and take off. Move along, yep. That's pretty. It did, yeah. Oh, I'm slowing down so I can figure out where my little freighter top is. The trick to the freighter is being able to figure out which side is up and which side is down sometimes. I know, it's actually been kind of cool. So my crew is doing a wonderful business. I am staying out of it right now. My crew is doing, they are buying and selling and shaking and baking, I'll tell you what. And also providing refuge from those whoever comes in and says, hey, we want to get your stuff. Alright, so take a moment here. We've got 3 glyphs. I'm gonna put this away in storage. I think that's all I got. Let's take a moment and look out the window. I think we did pretty good, didn't we? Yeah. See if I can turn around here. There we go. There we go. Alright, I think we are at a good place to stop here. It has been fun, and we're going to try for the next set of glyphs later tonight, probably. If not tonight, then it'll be tomorrow. But either way, we're coming back. We're going to keep on keeping on. Hope you have a wonderful day, and thank you for watching. I really appreciate it.